Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation, back again. Well, have I got a treat for you? I've been trying to make this journal for quite a while, and I've sort of collected bits and pieces over a period of time, and I finally got everything together. And what started was this cute little doll, okay, and I'm not sure whether, I don't think it's porcelain because she feels more like clay, but she's absolutely gorgeous. And she's got loose, arms and legs, and the body's got, I don't know, that sand. It's got something in there, but anyway. And it came with a dress and this huge bonnet, and I left it as is, and I've popped in a piece of doily, and I wrapped her up in this very old embroidered napkin. Isn't she just gorgeous? And that's what started off. I've had it for a couple of years now. I found it in an op shop, just thrown in the bin. And so I rescued her, and I haven't done anything to her because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then I thought, oh, I might make a journal about dolls. And I did do a journal about dolls a while ago. I think it was me and my friends or something like that. I can't remember. But now I have made a journal, not just only with the dolls, but also with teddies. Okay, this is actually a teddy making pattern. So if you're into making teddy bears, there's a full pattern that will be included in the journal, with the journal. All right, so I might just put that aside. And she's absolutely delicious. Quite a bit of texture, corrugated cardboard, fabrics, lace. This came out of a magazine, and I covered her with pattern paper to make a skin. And I also done it with the teddy bears here. And like I said, over a period of time, I actually then finally collected enough teddies to make a journal. And the same with the dolls. And a snippet of a doily, and it wraps right around. And the cover is actually made from, I had some really thick cardstock, and I covered it with this coffee dyed linen, and it looks really aged, stitched and glued throughout. And here I've got a little bit of bling of an earring, and it had that beautiful blue in it. And I've sort of toned the blue down because it was quite bright. So, and I just inked it, old button, and I've just left the threads, and I've just popped some pretty beads on there. The bow is just an organza bow, which I've attached to it. And on the end I've got some various beads just there. So yeah, so she looks and feels really, really cool. So let's venture in. She has, I can't remember now how many pages. 10 signature, one signature, 10 pages. That's 40 front and back, but there's a lot of flips, there's a lot of tags, there's a lot of extras in there to make up for pages that I usually do 15 to 20. So there's a lot in there, so as you will see. So as we start, you've got, all these are just from magazines, and a lot of the pictures, probably 90% of the pictures, I toned down with pattern paper and made skins, like a skin over them, just to make them look aged. Here I've used my little tags just from bits and bobs from magazines. It's a little pocket. And this is a little secret pocket here as well, just in here. And where's my little, oh, so where'd that go? Okay, I did have something there. I must have, oh, I know, I reorganized everything and I put in a different spot. I'll find what I was, might be the bookmaker's note. Yes, bookmaker's note, it goes in there, and I didn't have any, so I better make some. So, this is a flip, okay. A lot of sewing. Here I've made another flip, And then whatever I cut off here, I've made another little flip just like that, and you can just tuck it in here. So all these pretty little pictures are just from, you know, magazines and books. And it's a doily pocket, another tag. Here I've used a children's book page as a background, and just backed it with coffee dyed paper. The pages here are tea dyed this time. Paper ruffle, that some of them are torn, some of them are straight, and I put a skin on her because she was really white and I wanted to make her look aged. And on here I've got a pocket, and it's just got a little booklet just here tucked in. Paper ruffle. This is actually the shopping bag, brown paper bag, and I inked it with Tattered Rose distress ink, and I did some embossing and I cut it out and made a little border just around here. Okay, this is the lid of a Cornetto ice cream cone, and I decoupaged it and stitched it on there. And I've made it so that as the pages is torn, then you can see the next page, which is, you know, part of the interest. This is just beautiful. This is from a magazine as well. Little belly band, and I'll just put a layer of skin on pattern paper on her as well to make her look aged. Just stitched it on this lace, and it's got a little pretty little bow there. And then in here is an envelope with some more papers. Like I said, if you know, the loss of pages is made up from all the extra flips and tags, and because if I put 2 signatures it would be too thick. Here I've skinned these bears, put a layer of pattern paper over the top just to make them look aged, and as you can see I've inked it just to make it look a bit aged. Nice big pocket, and they feel really good because they've been Mod Podged on. And here I've just made a little pocket, a little flip out I should say. And look, is Mum knitting doll's clothes, teddy bear clothes? Might be. And this fibre here, it just feels like teddy bear fibre. Really cool. Here's a flip. This was out of a Reader's Digest book, I think. And I'll just bring that up. Okay, and I've put the pattern paper over the top. These are one of my vintage stickers. Okay, playing doctors and nurses with the doll. Just backed it on some cardstock and just goes in here. And you know the story about my vintage sticker, so I don't have to go through that again. Some pretty pastel doilies here. Another picture that I put the skin over the top, make it look aged, and stitched around it. This page here, I love this one. This is so cute. I'll bring this up so that you can see it. From a magazine. And I've just popped on a doily and a little bit of trim and made a pocket. And this is actually on an envelope. And I made a tag. A couple of tags that go in here. This is a waxed envelope. And in here you've got another couple of little tags. Okay, teddy bear tags, paper ruffle, and here we have the centre of the signature, very old vintage doily this. Another tag. So like I said, plenty of writing spaces. And a couple of tags here. Here I've cut her off just to make her look half, and you can jot down some notes on the back. And here's another one, and you'll see that these feel just amazing, and put some of that really fluffy trim that looks like teddy bear fur. Another pocket. Love the feel of it, bit of pom-pom. And this here, this was too good to, oh no, it's attached. Okay, we'll go the other side. This is attached with a little paper clip made from a hat. okay? And, you know, we do like to dress our dolls up with hats. I thought, well, that'll go on there. Pretty little picture, and I forgot to sew around there because it's coming off now. I'll leave that out. And in here, I just could not cut it up because Theodora, the teddy bear. So I backed it with some coffee dyed paper so you can actually journal on it and stitch right around. Isn't she just super? Oh, just gorgeous. So yes, I couldn't cut her up. And that just goes back in here. I'll leave that other one tag out. Here's another picture that I put the pattern paper over to make a skin, just to make it look aged. Okay. It's a bag, baking paper bag. Got a little tag just here, little tag here, and it's got a little burlap pocket in the front. And it has another tag here. Looks like a repaired dolls shop, doesn't it? And then behind that is another page, but I didn't back it this time because it has a bit of an explanation of the purse, the dress, the bodice, the shoes, just on the back here, the accessories. I thought that was a bit of interesting reading. From a magazine again, another one that I've made into a cover with pattern paper, make it look aged. Just popped a doily, little teddy bear charm, the one and only that I have in my stash. This is a flip note, scrap notebook or notepad, and these dolls were displayed with a lot of advertising in front, so I cut that away, and I just wanted to showcase them as though they're looking over a ledge of a window. Now you'll love this. I'll show this one first. Here's another one of my vintage stickers. Okay, taking Teddy to the circus, and just a bit of old button there, just a journaling card. And this is a bookmark. Okay, isn't she gorgeous? And what I've got here is put an eyelet in here, a little tag, a little charm. Sorry guys. And the tag reads, 74% of 4 and 5-year-old girls say that playing with dolls is their favourite thing to do. Well, there you go. And I suppose the other percent is teddies or horses or trucks and whatever. So you can journal on it, but you can use it as a bookmark. I popped a little bow up here and just use some scrap fabric to make her look as though she's got a short little body. Just goes in here. And here we have just another picture that's covered with some pattern paper, pretty little polka dot trim just there. And the other side is cut out from a magazine. Little doll on a little tricycle there with another doll. Used a doily as a pocket. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? And just backed it onto some cardstock. Now this one here, it's a postcard that I made into a pocket, and you've got a little car here, the old vintage cars. Okay, representing, we used to take our dolls everywhere. Well, I did. Whenever we went away, I took my dolls with me. So here's another one. Here's one of my altar paper clips, which is a little bow. And this is Emily. I'm calling her Emily because I got this little name tag, which was a necklace. And I thought, well, let's use it. And she's Emily. Backed it with tea-dyed paper, so you have another big page to journal on. So you're not short of writing in this journal. Okay, and that just pops in there like that. And then the bow just keeps it all together. Oh, it just keeps that together. Or that together. Doesn't matter either way. Just like that. Ruffle. Another pocket. This is gorgeous. I did a bit of layering here. Lovely vintage doily from a magazine. This is the edging of a crochet of a napkin, I think it was, and I just took all the edging off and I used it as a bow. Look, cute, cutie pie. What's he doing in here? It's actually the wrong spot. Oh, it's in here. It's supposed to go in here. There you go. Okay. And another flip and a tuck, another tag. And here I had some Alice in Wonderland paper stock, and I just put pattern paper over to age it because it had little hearts and trees, and I popped on a little teddy bear just on there. And the last page is, oh, here it is. The last page is an envelope flip, okay, and I've backed it with some dolls from the toy shop, okay, and you can journal on here and on there. And what do I do with that now? Oh, here it is. And that should be going, oops, that should be going right in there. Just like that. Okay, so that's done. And I've popped on a label here that I stamped and on some paper. And you can, if you're going to gift this to someone, pop their name in, make it more personal. If it's for yourself, you might want to put the year on that you've started writing in this journal as well. And I've got some charms. Here's a little key here. I don't know whether I showed you that one. Just there. Okay. So yes, lots of yumminess in there. And I will fix this one up. So you'll receive the journal. With it you'll receive the Teddy Garden Notebook. I found this in a local op shop because it had teddy bears on it. And I thought, well, I'll put that in my collection so when I'm ready I can add them. And you're going to have Hector. And as a bonus, you're going to receive this little baby doll. Okay, I'm going to add it on here because again I have no one to pass it on to, so I might as well give it to a home that, you know, people appreciate dolls. So not that she's not being appreciated here, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so let me know of your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Teddies and Dolls Journal is up on my Etsy store, so pop over, and yes, is available international. I've put the prices on there as well. So thanks for watching, and I think I have one more video to do, and it's this huge yummy D-stash box with handmade goodies in it as well. Okay, till next time, bye for now.